Some of next couple of weeks, there's, I think there's a few on tonight, but...
I never heard of this.
We did this a couple
Look at the hair at Ed Norton.
Ed Norton.
Ed Norton.
Remember, he's getting out of jail, and the wife is supposed to help him by having sex with the warden, who's De Niro.
Okay.
And then Mila Jovovich, or whatever her name is.
Mila Jovovich. Isn't she the Resident Evil chick?
Yes.
Wow.
A psychological...
Duel.
Whoa.
Ryan Reynolds is buried. He's buried, and he can't get out.
That's what it is. He's in the coffin or something the whole hour and a half.
Did he get shot up with some curare so that they thought he was dead when he really wasn't?
I don't know why he was put in there, but...
That's because you haven't seen the film.
I haven't, but it's very claustrophobic, supposedly.
I know.
I don't think I could watch that.
I can't. I'd have to watch it in an open field. What is this? Is this starring Malcolm X?
This is another one of those Marvel direct-to-video films.
Animated?
Animated.
Okay.
You don't remember the Black Panther from
I don't.
your
Only
youth?
from the Animal Planet channel.
He was one of the only African-American heroes in the 70s.
Wow. Just don't give enough of due to our African-American friends, do they?
No.
Here's something for you, Ed.
The complete final season, Dave. They've all been released now. All 14 seasons.
Oh, 14?
Are out.
You got them all.
I have them all except 13 and 14, I believe.
Well, I'm sure that'll be rectified.
And you know, it's coming out in a couple, they're really completing the thing. In a couple months, it's the TV movies.
Oh.
The 2 reunion movies, the one that was done during the show, and the reunion. So everything will be out.
Wow.
And Knots Landing was stalled at 2 seasons.
How long did that last? 7?
That lasted a similar
Really?
14 or so.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Knots Landing?
Yeah, what was so good about these shows?
Well, Dallas was a very popular, as you recall.
Well, I know it was popular. I just don't know why.
You don't know why?
No, I don't. I'm
Speaking,
sorry.
as long as we're talking about Dallas, Larry Hagman popping up on an episode of Desperate Housewives.
Is he?
2 episodes, playing someone's boyfriend, one of the older
Really? A
residents.
boyfriend?
Yeah.
Whose boyfriend's he playing? Betty White's?
One of the housewives' mother's boyfriend. I just read it was kind of sad down here that he had to put his wife Mai of many years.
You have to put her down?
He had to put her in a home. She has the Alzheimer's.
She has the Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Only 5 minutes from his house, so he can visit her.
Well, but she doesn't know who he is.
No.
No, well, that's a shame.
The last time I saw Larry Hagman at the Chiller Show, Mai was there, right with him, sitting at the table. And Mai was not there this time.
Oh, was she? When you saw her, was she kind of looking off aimlessly?
She was. I have a picture of her looking off, actually.
Oh, that's too bad.
That's too bad.
It's a long haul from I Dream of Jeannie for Larry Hagman, isn't it?
Yes.
Age is a terrible thing, Ed.
Now I know why he was getting his picture taken with all the young chippies at the table now. Because Mai was not there.
And even when she was there, he could have done it. She wouldn't have remembered.
He didn't seem quite as happy at that first time I saw him. Okay, here we have some sad celebrity passings, Dave. Let's see if you know.
Tina Marie, yes.
Lover Girl.
Yeah. Look at those gams.
Yeah, very
Practically all out.
sensual in the 80s.
Oh, she hung around Rick James.
Be my lover girl. And then seize up a few years later.
She's a white soul sister.
Why she died?
Well, it
just
says right there, seizure.
Grand
Well,
seizure. Yeah.
ain't nothing natural about dying at 54. We got anyone else? I heard. Oh, yes. Fine actor, Jurassic Park, and was he in The Name of the Rose as well?
He might have been. He was in the Clash of the Titans remake I just saw.
A fine British actor.
Of the lung cancer.
So does every disease have to start with the?
It does.
The Alzheimer's? He did? I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't hear this one. What happened to Stevie? Cancer. Oh, what kind of cancer was it?
Regular kind.
Oh, the regular kind. Okay. I'm sorry it wasn't specified. Broken down. It was just
Right.
regular, the cancer.
That's too bad. He was good on Barney Miller.
Blake Edwards, I did hear about that.
88, that's, at least it's not in the 60s.
It's a full, long life. How much time can Betty White have? Gerry Rafferty, I did hear about that one. The fine song, Baker Street. What was it? His Steelers Wheel. Was that his band?
Stuck in the Middle with You.
Stuck in the Middle with You.
And then Baker Street. You remember one of the lines was from Baker Street.
What was
He's
it?
going to give up the booze and the one-night stands.
Well, he didn't.
Apparently he didn't give the booze up.
No.
Maybe the one-night stands.
Oh, poor
And I
Gerry.
think we have one more death.
We have Anne Francis on this one. There it is. Oh, Anne Francis. Such a siren when she started off. And then she got old.
She was Honey West, which we don't remember.
Of course not. I gotta be honest with you, I don't remember her at all in any film. I'm just looking
You
at these
remember
pictures.
Forbidden Planet?
I didn't see Forbidden Planet.
You know who her co-star was in
Leslie
Forbidden?
Nielsen.
Who just passed
He
on.
just died. They're back together again, Ed.
They are.
In the great beyond.
Along with Robbie the Robot.
Oh, and he'll never die.
He won't die.
All right, where are we moving to next, Ed?
We're moving to the big...
And why do we have a camera in the shot here?
Oh, look at that.
Can we get that camera out of the shot?
No, we can.
Why? Look at that. There we go.
We're a little off our game at the new year, but that's all right.
That's because you and I are a little under the weather, and the producer is a little loaded.
I'd like to be a little loaded if I'm under the weather.
Okay. So we have the game
Yes.
where people have written in a whole new set, new year, new write-ins. All the old ones gone.
We're going to push the game a little more this year.
Are we?
I want to do a special segment for YouTube where we invite the entire world to play our game.
But doesn't the world have to be watching?
Well, they do on YouTube.
Do they?
Yeah.
But at different times.
Yeah.
So how can they be playing?
They're in all year
Oh.
in the thing. Oh, I just touched my microphone.
Uh-oh. All right, so anyway, 2 numbers written in, brought in, emailed in, whatever they're done, and they have to match. Do you have new posters or the same old one?
We don't.
Oh.
I was going to have new ones, but I was under the weather.
Oh, come on.
Couldn't do much of anything but lie on the couch and fall asleep during executive decision.
Right. All right, so the entries start a little low at the beginning of the year, but they'll gradually fill up as a James Cagney film, Come Fill the Cup. Gary!
All right.
No
Gary.
last name. I don't blame you. 2 and 6, Ed.
Okay, we don't use our last names either.
We don't. We just use Ed and Dave, like Mike and Ike.
Despicable Me.
There you go.
Couple of
Number
weeks, we'll have all new posters.
6. Don't I need to have our poppers
And
ready?
they're gonna fit, yes.
Just in case. I'll leave one for you there.
And what was number 6?
6. And
If we have little minions under here.
wins 2 free movie passes.
Oh, I'm gonna start coughing. Oh. Usually I love to suck that stuff in, Dave, but not tonight.
Most shows have the stuff fall from the ceiling. We have to do it manually
We do.
ourselves. Sure.
Everything is done manually here now, Dave.
There we go with those. So Gary has won 2 free movie passes.
Beautiful.
And that's a big deal because movies are so expensive, as we constantly remind our viewers.
They are, yes. Speaking of which, though, I was approached by the advertising agency again. They were supposed to give us some passes for no strings attached. So if you were a member of our email club, you might have gotten word on that. So you're going to want to sign up. We send out a weekly email every week.
We do.
And-
You do.
Yes,
I just receive it.
right. And if there's any passes or any additional things, it'll be in the email.
And there you go. Send your correspondence.
If you're a friend of Dave's, who you haven't seen in many years, write in and offer your granddaughter up as a matinee rate.
Okay. I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that.
No.
But there you go. Just write in. Send in your 2 numbers between 1 and 6, and you too have a chance to win 2 free movie passes. You can't beat that. A flunky show like this,
Right.
giving away 2 free movie passes to our loyal minions.
Right.
Good night, everybody.